My name's Keith Goodrich. I'm with Team 1, the Milturn lathe team, and I've been with CNC about 4 years now. The advantages that you'll find with 3D tooling over the old two-dimensional tooling is you're going to have all kinds of more accurate collision detection and just a better representation of your tooling in general. You'll be able to see the benefits in classic backplot, UVBS, and full-blown Milturn simulation. One of the features that you'll see in 3D tooling is the ability to mate inserts to holders. A lot of times if you do go out to these vendors' websites and download a model for your tool, it may not have the exact tool nose radius on the insert that you're after. So you can go out, modify the model manually, or get a different insert model for your tool, and right inside the 3D tool designer, you'll be able to mate your inserts to your holder. For Mastercam 2019, one of the big projects that we had was to improve the auto-loading algorithms inside of the Tool Setup Manager. We now support cross-left and cross-right locator properties, and we can auto-load into half-index and multi-station tool locators. Once you've gone through the auto-loading process, or you've manually loaded the tools onto the turrets however you'd like, you can go into the locator properties and adjust the projection length of the tool. Or you can right-click right on the tool and you'll get a gnomon and a graphical representation of your tool in the locator, and you can slide that tool up and down to adjust the projection length.
Mastercam 2019 introduces 3D tool support for lathe and Milturn. The new Tool Designer makes it easy to define 3D lathe tools. The designer comprises 9 pages of settings that cover every aspect of creating your 3D tool. From loading STP models, to mating an insert to its holder, defining boundaries, setting mounting positions and cutting planes, and more. Dedicated in-process tools makes it easy to assemble components. You can choose from 3 types of mating positions: coincident, parallel, and perpendicular. On the machine orientation page, as you make changes to the options, the tool image immediately updates to show the results. This makes for a smoother workflow than when creating 2D custom tools, which required you to go back and forth between changing the tool attributes and drawing the tool to check your results. After working through the tool definition process, you will have a 3D tool that you can use to simulate the cutting of your part. Post your operation and run machine simulation to see your 3D tool in action. Using a 3D tool, you can find problems with your tool paths that may not show up when using custom 2D tools. 3D tools also make Backplot and Verify sessions more accurate. Here, in Verify, you can get a close-up view of the insert's tight clearance when cutting. Now you can machine close clearances with confidence. With 2D custom tools, you could not define a threading tool with a compensation point based on the tip of the tool and the edge of the insert. 3D tools makes this possible. Defining the compensation this way on a 3D tool ensures that the threading tool can cut a complete thread, while not crashing into the shoulder of the part. The new Tool Designer helps you create 3D representations of your tools. You can then use these 3D tools to increase the accuracy of cutting simulations and eliminate possible collisions before you attempt to machine the part. Mastercam Milturn 2019 includes new tool loading algorithms for multi-station and half-index tool locators, as well as support for angled tool locators on turrets. Tools are also more reliably oriented for left and right spindles. Tool locator stations for cross-turning tools can be defined so that the tool selection prioritizes the left or right spindle. You can also manually adjust the projection length for tools that have already been mounted. Drag the mouse over the ruler to snap the tool to the ruler increments. With increased support for Mastercam mill turn, fast and accurate half-index and multi-station tool locator placement lets you program quickly and with confidence.